Happy Monday, my loves. Um, I wanted to share with you what I think would be a good thing for you to do today. And so I'm just going to very quickly show you what I did. And I think everybody's in different places. So if you're, some of you are finished with your first literary essay and you're writing your second one. Some of you are finished with your second literary essay and you're like, well, now what should I do? And there are some of you who are still, kind of struggling to stay afloat, and that's okay too. In any facet of life, there's always different levels of ability and different levels of expertise, and everybody's got something that they do really well. And so we don't compare. To compare is to despair. We just compare ourselves to us. So I decided that I was going to look at myself as a writer and reflect in my notebook. I have my smart notebook, but you're going to do this today in your regular notebook. So today I finished a piece of writing about a book that I enjoyed reading. But instead of telling my readers on paper what the book was about, I thought deeply about it. This is new. I've not really done that before, and I don't know if it ever really occurred to me to do that. I enjoyed writing about reading. I loved having an opinion and proving it. I like the essay structure. Gee, if I can do that, what else am I capable of? I think looking ahead to my next chapter of writing, I love that little metaphor, I'd like to pay more attention to time. I tend to run out of it. That would be a good goal. I'll give myself a timeline and I will try to stick with it. I might even use a timer. I might, because this is like something that I find I get really distracted. I get really distracted, you guys. And so like, I'm like 30 seconds in, I'm up and I'm at the refrigerator, I'm on the phone. I'm like, no, I need a timer. I would also like to spend more time revising. I don't know if I do that quite enough. When I revise, I'm going to take things out that don't really make sense, and I'm going to add more details that will help my readers understand what I need. But today, first, I'm going to lighten up a bit and write a poem. Here goes. I wanted to say this to you because it popped up in one of my classes last week. And, when I ran the marathon, that Sunday I went home and I was like out of my mind. I was just like so happy. But it wasn't like Monday morning I got up and I'm like, one and done, never doing that again. That's not what happened to me, and that's not what happens to a lot of people. A lot of people do something really hard. They climb that mountain, they climb the mountain, they get to the top, and they coast their way down and realize, wow, if I could do that, I could probably do it again. Maybe I'll try to do it, the next time I'll try to do it a little bit better. I don't know. But for right now, it's not like I'm not going to run anymore. I'm going to just run less. So I think it's this. So I'll go out for a couple of miles and be like, yep, I'm just going to keep my blood going and keep my legs loose. And I'm just going to, but I'm not going to go crazy. And I think it's the same thing with writing. You guys just finished something that was really hard. There was like intense writing, literary essays, nonfiction. There was a lot of like independent work, out snowed. It's been a lot. So I think that it would be helpful for you to not completely shut down. So I'd like for you to write a little bit right now in your notebook, and I want you to reflect possibly on what you've done so far. And then I think I'd really like for you to just take it easy and write something light and friendly that you like. It might be a comic, it might be a poem, it might be a little short fiction story, it might be a letter to your grandmother because you miss her, it might be a letter to your puppy. Or might be a letter to yourself. Okay? Take it easy. Don't get, crazy, but don't get to the point where you've lost your rhythm. All right? Okay. Have a beautiful day.